I see the weekend because it's Friday Junior or Thursday morning, whichever way you want to say it. It's a lot of pretty lights twinkling there, but there's some clouds saying, you know what, I'm still sticking around. They look a little
Same
angry.
here.
I know they're so pretty right now. They're kind of screwing that view a little bit, but hey, it's a first alert weather day for a reason. We are gearing up for some stormy weather later into the evening hours tonight. Interestingly enough, the storms that we're going to be seeing in the forecast today are leftovers from a tropical storm that originally was all the way down into places closer to Mexico, Baja. It started to break apart, and as it got picked up into the atmosphere and moved northward, it's actually down in Los Angeles right now, bringing them some rain. And that storm system, as it continues to wring out the last of its moisture, is moving its way up into the Bay Area later this afternoon. Well, I should say later this evening. So I want to show you the timeline of that real fast. Let's head over to the map, and I want to show you, we'll just start off with the timeline actually. As we head outside today, it is cool, it is cloudy. Another thing about the system, by the way, it's a big factor for why we're seeing cooler weather this afternoon. Yesterday, we were well above average. Today, our temperatures are actually a little bit below average. I'll show you by how much in just a bit. But into the evening hours tonight, around 7, 8, 9 o'clock and into the overnight hours, the storm system will continue to bring in some moisture for all of us here in the Bay Area. At the same time, there is a chance that we could see some thunderstorm activity. What does that mean? Well, there's a chance that we could see some light hail, stronger winds, and even some lightning associated with the system too. So that's what we're keeping a very close eye on, because keep in mind, we're in the middle of fire weather season right now, and lightning is the last thing we want here in the Bay Area. So these storm systems, yes, they bring in rain, and yes, that's great, but there's that silver lining too that we're keeping a close eye on. Now that system starts to clear up as we head into our weekend forecast. As you saw, it continue to move northward. But at the same time, like I said, it's also influencing our daytime highs and relative humidity also. But I mean, we're talking about 70s today up into the North Bay and places that were just in the 90s yesterday. So a big difference compared to our daytime highs just yesterday, 24 hours ago. We're also sitting in the 80s today in places like Antioch, 60s along the coast, 70s into Redwood City, 80s stretched down into the Santa Clara Valley. Where does that put us? Well, we're actually a degree below average in San Jose and San Francisco this afternoon, 6 degrees below average in Santa Rosa, which, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday you guys were 10 degrees above average. So can you believe a 15-degree difference within 24 hours when it comes to just that system moving in? It's also influencing, of course, the weather when it comes to stormy conditions. We'll see scattered thunderstorms today and tomorrow as that system continues to track to the north. We'll clear up as we head into this weekend, which is great news for any outdoor plans. And as we head into early next week, temperatures try to rise just a little bit more by Monday, but we still have some unsettled weather in the forecast as early as next Tuesday. That's what I'm keeping a close eye on too as we head into next week. Now you head over into our inland spots. You guys were influenced the most when it comes to the system pushing in. Think about it. I mean, yesterday we were talking about upper 90s and moderate to high heat risk. Today, that's the last thing I'm thinking about. Now my big concern has to do with fire weather conditions when it comes to that lightning that we can expect later tonight. Also gearing up for some rain that could accumulate as we head into the next 48 hours before we start to dry up and warm up heading into this weekend and early next week. For now, back to you.